Hi guys, I'm Lucy Kai and I'm one of the co-founders and directors of Happy as Larry Group. And my first video I'm going to do is just to have a little chat about self-esteem and how it's affected my life, how it did, how it still does today, and how it may well do in the future. And just to kind of, just to reach out to some women actually, and just to find out what your experience is with it, what it has been, and what it's like now for you, and to help grow a little bit of a community around it and get some support and get some unity, and just to show women and men as well. Men do struggle with it, but we're kind of coming from both areas. You'll see Alex has done his videos and he's doing really well with it at the moment, and I just wanted to share my first one, and maybe reach out to some women and try and get some identification. And anyway, the reason that I wanted to do about self-esteem is because it can affect all areas of your life, and it certainly has affected all of the areas of my life, and I still do struggle with it. Being in recovery for alcoholism and bulimia, and having post-traumatic stress disorder, it all affects it. It all has affected my self-esteem, and there has been, it has crippled my life for a long time. And I find that because I've had issues with my body, issues with my weight, issues with how I look, issues with how my life is going, issues in my sort of social standing in the community, that has all affected my self-esteem. So it's all fed into this feeling of low self-worth, and it's really did affect my life for a long time. And I'm not going to lie and say it's completely gone away today. It's so much better than it ever has been. My self-esteem is so much higher, and because I'm doing a lot of stuff that is fulfilling for me. I'm following a career path that I'm absolutely completely passionate about, and I'm able to be around people that I really love and that I really care about and that I really respect, and I respect myself. I've grown a lot of respect for myself, and I think that's half of the battle. It's accepting yourself and then respecting yourself, and I didn't mean that to rhyme then, but it did. So I guess that it's just finding out how you guys have struggled with self-esteem and low self-worth, and how it affects you today. And I mean, in the past, I've said about how it affected me then, but when I think about it today, today, it's affected me today because and it's through events all throughout the day, and that can be down to someone saying something that I've thought, oh fuck, oh, does that mean that I'm not good enough, or that I haven't done that well enough, or oh my god. And it's certainly being at uni and studying, I get that a lot. It can affect things in relationships, where someone says that they're planning on doing something, and and then you kind of think, oh my god, is that going to affect me? And because that, here it comes, my old kind of frenemy, or however you want to say it, is this low self-worth, low self-esteem comes in and says, oh, this is going to happen because you're not good enough. And when all that is just a lie, and it's just my head telling me that. But it's hard to stop thinking like that. In fact, I would say it's not entirely possible to not think like that. But the difference is now that I can have that second thought where I think, okay, yeah, that's thanks for that, but that's not the truth, and that's not reality, and that's not what's happening right now. So kind of acknowledging it, that it's there, but it doesn't have to be the truth, and then it doesn't have to ruin my day, or it doesn't have to make me feel less than and worthless and sad about myself, and sad about who I am, because I've lived like that for a long time, and I don't want to live like that anymore. And It takes work though. It takes building that muscle within your mind to have that second thought of, you know, when it creeps in, that feeling of, you know, I'll see a magazine and there's a woman on the front who's just got this beautifully toned tan body, and instantly I think, I'm just not thin enough. I'm just not good enough. Why can't I be like that? And all these thoughts, they just one after the other, after the other, after the other. Why did I eat that chocolate bar? Why did I have that sweet? And, you know, some days when I'm kind of feeling a bit tired and a bit, you know, drained of those resources, then it will kind of perpetuate and go into a vicious cycle, and I will start to believe those things, and then it affects my day, then it affects my relationships and the rest of it. Anyway, I have gone on a little bit, which I have a tendency to do, but I wanted to share that because I think there are a lot of women that go through the same every single day, and they don't know who to talk to about. They don't know who to reach out to. And what we're trying to do is to try and grow and build a community where people can share this stuff and relate and identify and just say, yeah, I feel like that. You know, we want to see your videos, we want to see your comments, we just want to hear from you, you know. So let us know. Follow us on Facebook at Happy as Larry Group. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn for business services. Our website is www.happyaslarrygroup.com, or you can email us if you want to ask us some questions, or maybe share an experience with us, info@happyaslarrygroup.com. And we're really looking forward to hearing from you, because, you know, this can change, this sort of stuff, but it does take daily work. But, you know, there is a better way of life, and I certainly have experienced it. So thanks for watching my first video, and I'll see you all soon.